All right, everybody. We are going to do cultural figures in Wisconsin. And I'm in my classroom today, so it's a little bit different. Okay, first person, Frank Lloyd Wright, considered by many to be one of the greatest architects in the world. I'm going to show you some of the buildings that he helped design. This is a real famous one in Wisconsin. I've never visited it, though. The Johnson Works Administration Building. I mean, I think the inside is super cool looking. It almost looks like a forest of trees. The Jacobs House here. I mean, I could live there. That would be pretty sweet. Falling Waters is another super famous one. I love that. I mean, how many people can say, "Yeah, I got a waterfall in my house"? So I think that's pretty cool. Probably his most famous is the House on the Rock. You can see why it gets its name, and it's got this super long lookout that goes out over the rocks, and it's just crazy. Not a great place to go if you're afraid of heights, though. So this Unitarian Society meeting house. I mean, look at the whole building is a half circle, but I love the bottom left portion here. The inside image, all that light coming in. It's just awesome. Just a cool building. All right, Green Bay Packers, obviously a major cultural thing in Wisconsin. It tells you when they were founded in 1919. They were backed by the Acme Meat Packing Company. That's why they were called the Packers. And you can see where they've played official games, won more championships than any other team, way more than the Vikings. 0. Legendary people like Coach Vince Lombardi. The Super Bowl trophy is named after him. Green Bay just got voted by the NFL as having the best fans in the NFC. And for a while, a bunch of teams would actually come to Wisconsin to do their summer league practices. And they would be staying at the different colleges and everything. I can remember as a kid, we would go around and see those. I can remember getting autographs from the Jacksonville Jaguars team and going around and seeing those players. Right now in Green Bay, the Titletown district is what's really ramping up. This is what it's going to look like when it's all done. I know they have quite a bit of construction started, but they've also added more. I think it's great. It's just going to bring more people into Green Bay. Okay, Georgia O'Keeffe, super famous painter. I screw up stick people, so anything she can do is way better than me. Some of her paintings. George C. Powaj, lacrosse native, first African American in the Olympics, and he won bronze medals in the 200 and 400 meter. Harry Houdini, one of Wisconsin's more famous residents. He was born Eric Weiss, grew up in Appleton, Wisconsin. Special shout out to my niece and nephews, escape artist, and he was a spy for America during World War I. August Derrith, prolific writer. His most famous work was Walden West. Zona Gale, women's rights advocate from Portage, Wisconsin. Pulitzer Prize winner for her play Miss Lulu Bett. Edna Ferber, also born in Appleton, Wisconsin. Pulitzer Prize for her novel So Big. And one of her books called Shova was turned into a musical. And I like that her work focuses on small town life. Orson Welles, super famous, War of the Worlds and Citizen Kane. I think War of the Worlds, the original on the radio, is still unbelievable. Frederick Jackson Turner from Portage, Wisconsin, Pulitzer Prize on the Frontier thesis that the frontier and the untamed wilds were something that was unique to us, to America, and made us better. Thornton Wilder, our town is, I think, the one that he is most famous for. Lord Ingalls Wilder, born in Pepin, basis of the Little House on the Prairie TV show, and there's a picture of her on the top with her book, and then the actress that played her. Owen Crom is our last one today, and he is a wildlife painter. I think these are ridiculous. He was the Ducks Unlimited Artist of the Year. Big props to anybody that can draw at all. Like I said, I screw up stick people. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. So look through, watch the video again if you want to get more people in Wisconsin.